As Israeli forces dig deeper into territories held by Hamas, the Israeli military faces the monumental challenge of ferrying fresh water and sustenance across the carpet-bombed wastelands of Gaza. Amid these tribulations, a fascinating video has surfaced, unveiling a technological marvel that sparked a wave of speculation about its potential tactical applications. This video features the deployment of a cutting-edge guided parachute system, likely modeled after the American Joint Precision Airdrop System, or JPADs. This groundbreaking self-navigating parachute is designed to deliver vital supplies to soldiers behind enemy lines with unmatched precision and efficiency. Yet, it's not just about resupplying troops. Some defense analysts believe this technology could radically alter the face of modern warfare. It promises a stealthy method to deploy covert operatives onto the most constricted rooftops in areas previously deemed unreachable. Furthermore, with its 700-pound payload limit, it could arm beleaguered ground forces with machine guns or other heavy equipment, potentially tipping the scales between holding their ground or facing obliteration. Curiosity, however, is peaking over how this system navigates, how it sees its destination, and its capability to safeguard air crews in the most perilous scenarios. In December 2023, just weeks into the latest skirmish between Israel and Hamas, the Israeli Air Force launched its new guided supply parachute system into active combat for the first time. This remarkable self-steering parachute technology delivered over 7 tons of water directly to hundreds of soldiers embroiled in the fierce battles of Khan Yunis, desperate for drinking water amid the relentless combat conditions in Gaza. Captured in a dramatic video by the Israeli Air Force, a cargo plane is seen soaring above Gaza. The footage shifts inside the aircraft's hull, showing massive water containers hurtling into the sky. Through thermal imaging, the parachutes deploy, each making precise navigational adjustments as they descend. Below, amidst the backdrop of smoke and destruction from ongoing conflict, the supplies skillfully weave through the chaos, homing in on their intended targets. For Israel, this operation marked a significant breakthrough, enabling troops to push deeper into enemy-held territories and signifying a major advancement in their aerial resupply capabilities. After years of setbacks, the successful deployment of the guided supply system represented a pivotal moment in Israel's military logistics and support efforts. The Israeli Air Force's Flight Test Squadron has turned the page on an earlier chapter of trial and error with an unnamed guided airdrop system. Back in January 2019, the IAF hinted at its experiments with this tech in a media release, now tucked away behind restricted access for reasons left to the imagination. Yet, thanks to the digital breadcrumbs left in the Google Cache snapshot, it was revealed that this venture dates back to 2015, when the Israeli Defense Forces first dipped their toes into these waters, acquiring a limited quantity of these systems for a trial run, with an eye towards a larger arsenal, pending successful outcomes. How they acquire this technology, and from whom, is being kept under wraps, but most military experts agree that the system being used by Israel is very likely the US-developed Joint Precision Airdrop System, or JPADs, or a derivative produced from that technology. In light of how the Israelis have been struggling to get the systems to perform adequately in combat scenarios, the second possibility seems more likely. Initially, the system seemed to falter, prompting the IAF to bench the technology. However, a twist in the tale came when newer trials illuminated a path to success. The 103rd Squadron, veterans of the sky, took the helm for this renewed endeavor, embarking on a rigorous testing schedule in the late hours of 2018. These tests were no small feat, spanning several 9-hour flights that saw a total of 18 airdrops, executed with precision. With a spark of awe in their recount, one Israeli logistics officer shared, quote, "In the first flight, we dropped the autonomous airdrop from a great height and saw that the parachute opened and that the system directed the equipment successfully. It was amazing to see the system hit the mark on the ground." Unveiling a veil of anonymity over the system, the IAF disclosed that this marvel of technology has found its home in multiple military forces worldwide, chiefly for deploying tactical teams and their gear with pinpoint accuracy. The same officer elaborated on the transformative potential of this technology, quote, "The capabilities provided by the system greatly improve the airdropping transport aircraft. The system allows us to airdrop equipment from high altitudes with the equipment directing itself to its destination. This is a significant improvement for us. the squadron will receive a huge operational advantage and include drastic changes in training, instruction, and operational activity. We will prepare heavily for the system's integration, and our operational capabilities are due to improve. As important as the use of this system in Gaza is for Israel, they're not alone in harnessing this technology. The Jordanian Air Force, in a parallel narrative, extended a lifeline to Al-Shifa Hospital in Gaza, employing the JPAD system to deliver much-needed supplies last month, showcasing the global footprint of this game-changing airdrop solution. Developed jointly by the U.S. Army and Air Force starting in 1993 and first seeing operational use in Afghanistan in 2006, JPADs allows for the airdrop of supplies from up to 25,000 feet, significantly reducing the risk to aircraft and crew from ground-based threats. This system marks a significant leap from traditional airdrop methods, which require supply warplanes to dip low as they approach the drop zone to increase their accuracy, but put the air crews in grave danger from enemy fire. JPAD's precision navigation capabilities mean that aircraft can release their cargo from altitudes well above the effective range of most anti-aircraft weapons, reducing the risk to the aircraft and its crew. The crew doesn't need to worry if the package is going to reach its destinations, as the system is designed to steer itself towards its target while the aircrew flies away, having never been at any considerable risk. The system's adaptability is showcased in its various increments, catering to payloads ranging from 2,200 pounds all the way up to 60,000 pounds, thus ensuring flexibility across a wide spectrum of resupply missions. Thus, while the Israeli version of the system seems to only be able to deliver payloads of no more than 700 pounds, the American iterations can drastically surpass that weight, dropping some very hefty equipment with pinpoint accuracy. The JPADs also increases the number of potential drop zones, opening up new avenues for tactical and strategic resupply operations. Its precision significantly diminishes the logistic footprint on the ground, reducing the size requirements for drop zones from hundreds of yards to as little as 50 to 75 meters accuracy, thereby expanding the terrain that can be utilized for airdrops. JPADs navigates to its target using a sophisticated combination of GPS technology, an onboard computer with advanced software, and steerable parachutes or parafoils. This advanced technology ensemble allows JPADs to deliver cargo with high precision to designated drop zones, significantly improving the safety and efficiency of military airdrop operations. The onboard computer calculates the optimal descent path based on the current position, wind conditions, and the target location. It dynamically adjusts the parafoil steering to compensate for any deviations from the planned trajectory. But what happens when the operator must drop payloads in GPS-denied areas or combat zones like Gaza, where the conditions would severely hamper the system's navigational capabilities? This is where the technology has been recently modified to see the terrain below it and identify how to find its target. In 2022, amid the high-stakes experimentation of Project Convergence, JPAD shattered expectations, dominating even under GPS-denied skies. Borrowing tactics from the realm of self-driving cars, JPADs now navigates using vision technology, steering its cargo with unmatched autonomy. This shift enhances mission effectiveness, ensuring that U.S. or Israeli forces remain supplied with ammunition and essentials even in the most challenging environments where traditional navigation systems fail. JPADs guarantees pinpoint delivery of everything from essential rations to massive war machinery, overcoming any terrain's challenges with the precision of a skilled surgeon. This breakthrough accelerates the pace of operations and sharpens the military's edge, making ground troops more lethal and efficient. Since its deployment, JPADs has proven its worth, flying over hostile territories and Afghan deserts and dropping tons of vital supplies directly to frontline warriors. Its success lights the path towards a future with less dependence on high-risk ground convoys, avoiding the threats of ambushes and IEDs head-on. This revolution in delivery is not just about logistical efficiency. It's about enhancing the safety of troops with intelligent supply strategies. While we are just scratching the surface of its full capabilities, JPAD's early victories offer a glimpse into a future where precision and safety overhaul the logistics of warfare, promising a safer, more effective battlefield strategy.